All right, folks, we're driving down one of these old back roads, saw a sign with a camera, and we're gonna go check it out, see what's out here. Maybe an overlook or something. All right, so far.
Cha-ching!
Michelle found some free money.
Heck yeah.
So far, it's just a little campsite. I could see something off in the distance there, though. The prison. So that's Eddyville Prison, isn't it? Okay. That's what is across the way, Eddyville Prison.
That's the lookout. That's when you bring kids up here that are being terrible.
Yeah.
And you go look, you could be living in there.
That's what that is. That's a prison. So, yeah. So that's pretty much what it kind of looks like out here. Just different gravel roads. Some are much more narrow and some are tore up and they have trees blocking. You can't get down them. While others are like this where you can kind of get down them and enjoy. So, it's pretty cool. And this is what it looks like at the end of one of these roads. Lady Cemetery. So, it's either Henry Lady or Jacob Lady.
The one back there was Jacob.
Jacob, so this must be Henry Lady Cemetery. And there, it's nice. There's flowers all over them, and people definitely come out here and, you know, put stuff around.
Pay tribute to their family.
Pay tribute. You know, and they got a little pavilion area. So, very cool. All right, folks. We are at the Jacob Lady Cemetery entrance. We're just gonna walk down there and see what it looks like, just for fun, since we're out here. But it's so hot out. You're in the truck, it's air conditioner, and it catches you by surprise. So here's a sign, Jacob Lady Cemetery, and another sign up here on the tree. And we're just gonna hike down this little roadway for a little bit and see if we don't stumble on it. All right, folks. This is Jacob Lady Cemetery. Even has some history. Jacob Ladyman, a cousin of Marquis de Lafayette, arrived in this country in 1777, the same year as his more illustrious relative. Both fought in the American Revolution. Jacob, who shortened his surname to Lady, acquired 2 land grants totaling more of 1,000 acres of land in his portion of western Kentucky that became known as Between the Rivers. He built the first house of brick in Lyon County at a site now beneath Lake Barkley. Interesting. In 1824, his famous cousin visited them here. So, Marquis de Lafayette is his cousin.
I guess so.
I believe I've read about him. Generations of Lady's descendants lived on the original homestead and in the surrounding area until the creation of LBL forced the last of them to move away. Soon, access to the old graveyard was too grown up to be reached by car, and layers of leaves and thick undergrowth concealed the graves. The cemetery was not reported to the TVA cemetery survey teams, and therefore was not recorded or mapped during acquisition of land for LBL. Only diligent searching based on childhood recollections of Lady's great-great-great-granddaughter, Louise Stafford, led to the rediscovery of the cemetery in February 1998.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So not all that long ago.
Fellow volunteers from Rescue Our Cemeteries helped her clean the cemetery and place markers on unmarked graves. Miss Stafford and Brenda Lady placed the new monument honoring their ancestors. Miss Stafford provided information for this sign. So there you go. There's some extra information if you want to pause and read it. So that's really cool. And here's the stone. Jacob and Margaret H. Henry Sr. and Martha. 1779. That's an old. It's old. It's crazy. All sorts of graves unmarked. Very cool. I'm glad we walked down here. That's a cool history lesson. Hopefully I help you know, revive that history and keep folks informed. There's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to be caught out here at night. It's not because it's a cemetery and you're not supposed to be at cemeteries at night. It's because this is dog man territory. Half man, half poodle. Scary. Scary, scary thing. Could be a Chihuahua too, half man, half Chihuahua. The only dog that's ever viciously attacked me has been a Chihuahua. And man, those little things hurt. So if I seen a man running at me with a headed Chihuahua, I'm gonna run.